Man United's academy has produced some of the greatest players in football history. But since Marcus Rashford came around, they haven't produced their next big superstar. So today, I'm taking Man United's biggest academy prospect, and that is English attacker JJ Gabriel, and playing through his entire career to see if he can become a Man United legend by winning the treble and maybe a Ballon d'Or. So here is JJ Gabriel, 16 years old, 62 overall, can play attacking mid left wing striker, but he's only 5'5". He's a little minion, man. But as you can see, he is still in the academy with a bunch of youngsters. But if he wins his youth tournament final, he will be given a pro contract. So come on, JJ Gabriel, the world wants you, a Man United player. But straight away, Everton get a goal. I don't know if there's any replays. And yeah, here they go. He sprints past the defense and a deflection. This is not good for JJ. But here come United, JJ Gabriel in the middle, pulling the strings. It's a great run from him. 1v1, right footed, left footed finish, and it goes in. That's what we wanted. He equalizes the game. United on the ball. He falls into JJ Gabriel, the youngster. JJ Gabriel with a low driven, and then no, he just misses. That could have been the pro contract. And now it's Everton on the ball again, and it goes in. Yo, these guys do not want JJ to go pro. Gibson gives it to JJ Gabriel. He's through on goal. Can he find somebody to square to? Yes, he does, and it goes in. Gabriel gets the assist. 2-2, baby. JJ Gabriel wins the ball back lovely, and it falls into Roberts. Into JJ once again. He cuts inside. Beautiful piece of skill. Gabriel scores it again, and it goes. Let's go, United. Finally take the lead. And they'll go into assist man of the match, and JJ Gabriel is signing his professional contract with Manchester United. Can he become a legend here? And after signing, Carrick is going to speak to JJ. Oh, I know he's going to loan list them. Hello, JJ. Welcome to the first team. I know you must be expecting 2 or 3 years out on loan, but no. I actually want to start building a class of 2026, and I want you and a bunch of players who came from Carrington to already play for the first team. However, this season, you guys will only be playing Carabao Cup games and the odd appearance off the bench. If you guys can somehow make me proud and win the whole thing, I know you guys can become Man United legends. JJ responds, thank you for this opportunity, boss. I was so ready to go on loan to the likes of Shrewsbury, but playing for the badge already in my first year, I'm excited, I promise. So JJ Gabriel is now a pro United player, and this will be the Carabao Cup lineup that JJ Gabriel will be a part of, and some Carrington talents in Chido Obi, Lacey, Collier, Mainu, and even Marcus Rashford have all stayed at the club and will play together. But Carrick has also loaned out the likes of Harry Amas, Manato, Gore, Wheatley, Devani, Williams, Fletcher, even Rooney's son. So I'm curious, when JJ Gabriel is a starter, who will be starting with him? But he has a lot of work to do because he's the future replacement of Bruno Fernandes. As this is the Man United first team, Carrick has not signed anybody else. And Gabriel actually doesn't look too bad. 70 pace, 69 dribbling, but his passing is horrendous. And if he's gonna replace Bruno, he needs that advanced playmaker role. But it's time for the first Carabao Cup match against Stoke City. Weird new badge, as JJ Gabriel is set to make his professional debut at Old Trafford. Can he kickstart his journey of becoming a United legend? And the game kicks off. Here comes JJ Gabriel with a great pass already to Shea Lacey, who's also remained at the club. Lacey into JJ Gabriel. Gabriel's looking, no, come on, Gabriel, but he wins it back. Mainu into Rashford. Can it lead to a goal? Scores it to Lacey, and it goes in. Gabriel kickstarted that play, may have lost it, but he won it back and showed heart. 1-0 to United. But here comes Stoke City on the ball. Remember, this is a weekend United side. It goes to Gallagher, and it goes in. The former Southampton man makes it 1-1. Toby Collier gives it to Chido, who finds JJ Gabriel, and here comes the young man. Brilliant pass into Chido, Obi, and it goes top corner. What a finish from Obi, but an even better pass. Look at JJ Gabriel with a Robona pass. That's why the United fans already love him. Gabriel back on the ball, gives it to Mainu, who finds Marcus Rashford inside into Chido. Chido gives it to JJ Gabriel, and here come United. Shea Lacey outpaces the defense. 1v1. Can he finish? And yes, no, he doesn't. And Obi finishes it. Gabriel starts the play, but fails on the assist. 3-1 in the first half. Chido Obi on the ball, gives it to JJ Gabriel in the second half with a great through ball into Marcus Rashford. He's winning 1v1 to make it 4-1. Yes, he does. JJ gets his assist back. 2 assists on his professional debut. I mean, Stoke City. And the whistle is blown. Man United are past the first round. That was supposed to be very simple. And Chido Obi with a man of the match performance, JJ Gabriel with 2 assists, Rashford with 1 goal and 1 assist, and Lacey with 1 goal. The Carrington products are cooking in this first game. By the way, if you've enjoyed this video so far, subscribe and let me know down below every top club's best academy player so I can do videos on them as well. And in the round of 16, he faces his first Prem side in Sunderland. Marcus Rashford on the ball now, gives it to JJ Gabriel, who's looking for another beautiful threaded pass, and he finds it. Chido Obi has to lay it back though, gives it to Shea Lacey. Shea Lacey squares it, but he loses it, but Shea Lacey Lacey again, and it goes wide this time. But here comes Sunderland. Brian Brobry's looking for the first goal. Great tackle. And here come United. Diego Dallo gives it all the way to Shea Lacey, who finds Collier, and now straight into JJ Gabriel. Finds a brilliant through ball into Shea Lacey. Lacey into Chido. He's 1v1. Chido OP, and it goes top corner. Yet again, another attack started by JJ. But I want him to score in this match. But now it's Noah Sadiki. Gives it into Enzo Lefebvre. Great tackle from Diego Dallo. And here come United again. Lacey, Obi, JJ. Oh my days. This might be a Champions League final one day. Gabriel with a great ball to Shea Lacey. Come on. Collier on the ball. Gives it to Shea Lacey. Great first touch. Gives it to JJ Gabriel. Another great through ball. Chido Obi. No, come on. Gabriel is cooking with these passes. JJ Gabriel on the ball. Gives it to Chido Obi. And here come United. JJ Gabriel. No, it's actually into Rashford. Into JJ Gabriel. Looking to get past. Finds Rashford instead. Finish. And it goes top corner. Gabriel gets an assist in the second half. Collier on the ball. Gives it to Shea Lacey, who finds Chido Obi with a great pass into JJ Gabriel. And no, he hits the crossbar. When is he gonna score? But United are on to the next round. Another assist and great performance for JJ. I just hope he can score very soon. And in the next round, they were able to beat Arsenal 3-2. Semis, they beat Aston Villa 6-2. But in the final, they face Tottenham Hotspur. And yo, Chido Obi has been cooking in this competition. However, JJ Gabriel still has the 3 assists. Still not too bad though. Well, in all competitions, the like of Solanke, Simmons, and Matthias Tell are the best players. It looks like they didn't sign any new attackers here. And Carrick is still going for the second team, so Gabriel is starting at Wembley. Is this a mistake from the gaffer? Kobe Mainu with a great pass into JJ Gabriel, and here come United on the counterattack. Can he find Rashford? He does. Marcus Rashford is 1v1. He's offside. A little bit too late of a pass there. Matthias Tell on the ball with a pass into Diego Dallo. Falls to Solomon, and it goes well. Let's go. It's a save. Cross in from Javi Simmons, and it's a great header from Hayden Haven, and here comes Marcus Rashford on the ball, looking to cut inside. Rashford with a great pass into Chido. Chido lays it off into JJ Gabriel. He sees Shea Lacey's run. Can he find him? Yes, he does. 1v1. The two character products stick up, and it goes in. Composure from JJ, but even better from Shea Lacey. United lead in the Carabao Cup final. And now here comes Shea Lacey for Manchester United once again. Gabriel, Chido, back into Lacey, who finds JJ. Can he get his first goal? Decides to score it instead, but he's offside. So unselfish, low-key. Now Javi Simmons gives it to Matthias Tell with a shot. Easy save by Lamens. Here come Tottenham Hotspur again. Pape Matthias Sarr finds Javi Simmons. He goes for the tackle. It's missed. Lamens again. And now it's Manor Solomon gives it into Javi Simmons with a shot, and it goes in. Oh, Haven, you've been good all game, and now it's 1-1. But here come Tottenham Hotspur once again. It's missed from Diego Dallo. Come on, you gotta get him. Matthias Tell shot. It's saved. Oh my days, it almost goes in. But right before halftime, it's Matthias Tell. He's 1v1. It goes for the shot. Lamens again, man. But now second half, JJ Gabriel with a great pass into Shea Lacey. Yo, he's incredible. Lacey, can he do something with the ball here? Lacey squares it. It falls into Obi. Great save, Sommer. Corner now. Marcus Rashford is going to square it here into Shea Lacey. Who can Shea Lacey find? He finds Kobe Mainu, who lays it up into Chido Obi from outside the box. Oh my. Yo, these Carrington lads are special. But now it's Javi Simmons finds Manor Solomon into Matthias Tell, and it's 2-1. I can't believe this. United have looked the way better team tonight. But now it's Kobe Mainu on the ball. Gives it into Rashford, into JJ Gabriel with a great pass into Shea Lacey. No, he's offside, man. Shea Lacey on the ball. Gives it into Chido Obi, who finds JJ Gabriel. He's 1v1 basically. Can he finish from there? It hits the crossbar. He can't score. JJ Gabriel on the ball. Gives it to Chido Obi. Here come United. Great pass into Marcus Rashford. Here he goes. Can he do something? Scores into Chido. Chido into Gabriel. Shot. And it goes in. It's not a deflection. He finally scores his first professional goal to save United in this Carabao Cup final. Let's look at the front angle. Yeah, he just chips it over Sommer and past Romero. Chido Obi wants the ball back. What is Jan Sommer doing? Cuts back. No. Chido. That's the inexperience showing. But now it's Kulusevski. Gives it to Javi Simmons. It's an early step up from Aiden Haven. He's trying to save the game. In the 90th minute, United have conceded. It's all over. The fairy tale is gone. The Carrington lads will not lift the trophy this season. At least not the Carabao Cup. This is heartbreaking, man. And the whistle is blown. Tottenham lift the Carabao Cup. These Carrington lads had a great tournament. It's Is Carrick gonna trust the likes of Lacey, Obi, and Gabriel next season? Or is he gonna ship them? I don't know. And after the final loss, Gabriel takes his first press conference. Yes, it does feel good to score my first goal, but that doesn't matter since we did not win the game. All I want to say is thank you to the fans and thank you to Michael Carrick for believing in this team that's been playing in the Carabao Cup tournament. And I hope you can continue to trust us because the connection between me and the other Carrington boys is very special, and I believe we can all become United legends. And when it comes to the Premier League, United have actually regressed, only finishing in 5th place back in Europa League football. And in the FA Cup, they managed to reach the semis where Gabriel played a couple games as well. And 1 goal and 4 assists in 9 appearances is pretty good. And he went up a +8 for his performances now to 70 overall. As these are the top goal scorers at Man United this season. Chido will be doing well. And the top assisters as well. Gabriel made the top 10. But the growth of this second team looks great. Obi 70, Shea Lacey 72, Rashford and Mainu 84. While the back line looks pretty good as well. While this is the growth of that first team. Not looking too bad. And to kick off season 2, Carrick speaks with JJ. I heard what you said last season about your conference. Don't worry. I am still trusting in the class of 2026. So this season, you guys will be focusing majority of the FA Cup games. But prove to me you guys are future winners of this club by actually winning it this time. If not, I have nothing else to do to loan you guys out. And by the way, you'll be playing with a brand new team as new signings and some sales will be going through. Gabriel says, thank you for another opportunity. Lacey, Obi, and the rest of the squad and I are ready to win the FA Cup. We're serious about becoming United legends, no matter who we play with. And Michael Carrick has made some big sales here. And his first signing is bringing back Anthony Elanga for 50 million. That is a huge signing. And his second signing for 63 million is Michael Coyote from Brentford, the right back. And finally, for 100 million, Lewis Hall, the left back, is coming to join Manchester United. What is Carrick cooking up this season to try and get back to the Champions League? And this is the brand new United first team. Cunha has moved up top. Rashford is back in the starting 11. Mainu has also been moved up with, of course, Lewis Hall, Coyote on the fullbacks. Sesko's moved to the bench while Elanga joins it as well. The likes of Dorgu and Haben also have made it. Which still leaves the second team to look like this, a lot weaker. The main 3, Obi, Gabriel, and Lacey are there. The 2 Fletcher brothers now join the midfield. Harry Amas on the left. Rooney's son on the left as well. And Toby Collier now playing fullback. There is 8 out of 11 players from Carrington here. He's really trusting the youth. Well, if JJ Gabriel ever wants to replace Bruno Fernandes, he needs to work on his finishing to score some goals. He only scored 1, so the shadow striker is the way to go here. And in the first round, they beat Gillingham 3-0. In round 4, they beat Birmingham 5-1. Round 16, they beat Barnsley 4-2. In the quarters, they beat Arsenal. And in the semis, they beat Brighton as they face Chelsea at Wembley. As Kai Rooney is the top goal scorer of this competition. And JJ Gabriel leads alongside Tyler Fletcher, and even Jack Fletcher's right behind for assists. But Chelsea have Joao Pedro, Pedro Neto, Enzo Fernandez, Caicedo. So many young talents and world-class players. So can JJ Gabriel and the rest of the Carrington lads finally win that trophy for Carrick? If not, they're going out on loan. And it was a very brutal 0-0 draw. I have no idea how this United side hung on, but it's a penalty shootout. Guys, just look at the comparisons. The best penalty taker is 73, and everybody else is 67 and below. Wow, Chelsea have some pretty good pen takers. This is low-key not a fair penalty shootout, but anyways, they go. Chido Obi, bottom left. Let's go. Mr. Enzo Fernandez got sent off in a World Cup final. Will he let his team down again? No, Mitz, come on, man. And now Kai Rooney, the top goal scorer of the FA Cup somehow. Bottom left, and it goes in. Let's go, Kai. Esteban Willian to take the next penalty. He goes to the left. Lamitz guesses right again, but can't save it. JJ Gabriel is third for a pen shootout. How is this happening? Bottom right, and he misses. No, his composure's not good enough. Emmanuel Emeja, the new Chelsea signing. Lamitz, dude, you gotta make a save, man. Shea Lacey up next. We know this guy likes to finish. Bottom left, let's go, it goes in. Mr. Pedro Neto up next. We need a miss from him right here. Pedro Neto, Lamitz, let's go, man. And now it's Toby Collier, the CDM, turn right back. He goes to the bottom right and he buries it. And now, if Moises Caicedo or Lamitz saves this, United are somehow FA Cup winners with a bunch of youngsters. Can the fairy tale happened to the right. Lamens makes a save. He's carried them all game. And United lift the FA Cup. Gabriel and the rest of the lads redeem themselves. And United make it back to the Champions League, finishing in top 4, but could not win the Carabao Cup once again. And actually failed to win the Europa League. If the Carrington lads were there, I believe they would have won. And this time, 2 goals and 4 assists for JJ. And he also made more appearances as well. A +6 to a 77 though. Boys, is it possible Gabriel next year gets Premier League minutes? Well, the likes of Cunha, Bruno, Rashford, and Tielemans are all shining as well. But the growth of the second team, Chido Obi 75, Shea Lacey 79, Kai Rooney 70, the Fletcher brothers 75, Amas and Collier doing well, and even Aiden Haven. I know he is in the Carrington product, but 84 is pretty nuts. And this first team is also looking insane. Bruno is starting to go down. JJ needs to step up. But before he can step up, he is taking another press conference, and he is asked about his future. It was great to finally win that trophy, and yes, I'm aware there's a lot of clubs that want me to join their club, and even players like Lacey are moving links away. As much as I would love to play first team football, my heart is here at United, and I believe in whatever Carrick has in store for us. And in the new season, Sesko, Amar, Lisandro have all left the club, and he's also given up on some Carrington players. JJ Gabriel's future is not set here. So Carrick speaks to JJ Gabriel and says, as you've noticed, a lot of players you came up with the academy with have all left the club. As much as I want a class of 2026, some players are not ready, but you are, which means you will now be a bench player. You're actually getting your first ever start in a big game against Man City in the Community Shield final. But you will only play 45 minutes. But he isn't the only one moving to the bench. Chido Obi, Lacey have followed along, and the squad has been trimmed. So the only other character product you trust is the 2 Fletchers, Kai Rooney, obviously Elanga, Mainu, and Rashford. But in the Community Shield, Fernandez is out injured, which means Gabriel's in starting 11. However, Lacey and Obi are also given a chance to shine here. Yuri Tielemans now on the ball, gives a great through ball into JJ Gabriel with a brilliant pass into Shea Lacey. He's shining already. Lacey, no, come on, you have to finish that. Shea Lacey on the ball, gives it to Yuri Tielemans, who finds JJ Gabriel. He's looking to find Marcus Rashford. He does. 1v1. Scores it instead into Shea Lacey with a shot, and it goes in. Man United are 1-0 up, and Gabriel plays a huge part to the goal. Chido Obi gives it into JJ Gabriel, who tries to find a through ball. He gives it to Shea Lacey instead. I thought he was going to Rashford. Lacey cuts inside. Left footed finish. Oh my days. Within 5 minutes, Gabriel and Lacey get involved for the goals. And in the second half, Lacey, Obi, and JJ Gabriel are all coming up. What a great performance from them in their first ever start in a huge game like this. And the whistle blows. United lift the Community Shield and ended 2-0 still. What does the future hold for the Carrington lads? But more importantly, JJ Gabriel this season. How many minutes will he get? And yes, he got 30 appearances, 5 goals and 8 assists. One of the top playmakers, but behind his teammate Shea Lacey, who got 2 and 11, as he is now an 82 overall, a +5 for him. Dude, as Tielemans was the top goal scorer, but Chido Obi outscored Mateus Cunha. That should not be happening. And Obi's now at an 82. Shea Lacey speed run his growth to an 86, while Kai Rooney and the 2 Fletchers are at an 80, and Rashford 87, Mainu 90. The remaining Carrington lads are doing great, but Gabriel is a Premier League champion by 1 point. He may have not started, but he was crucial to this win, but they failed to win the FA Cup, so the treble is not possible. And they also lose in the Carabao final. Well, I do not see them in the Champions League. Did they not finish 4th? And they won the Europa League, but why are they in this competition? They finished in 4th. Absolutely robbed, man. And in the new season, United captain Bruno takes a press. Yes, it is very true that I am linked to moves with Saudi, but I want to retire here on Man United. However, my legs are going, and I've spoken to Carrick. I will no longer be the starting 10. We are entrusting JJ Gabriel to take the reins and hope lead us to a Champions League one day. However, both Andres Santos and Brian Mbuemo have both left the side, probably wanting bigger challenges, which does change the lineup. Not only is Gabriel starting, but Shea Lacey is also being trusted on that right-hand side, which means Carrick now wants Elanga back on the right, and Kai Rooney will be the backup. And Gabriel looks incredible for only 19 years old. Started off at 15, remember. I think we need to give him the Shadow Striker role, man. And so far in the Champions League, they finished in 1st without a single loss. And the round of 16, they smashed Galatasaray 6-0, but are now in the quarters where they're 2-0 down against Real Madrid. And Mateus Cunha is the one shining for United, but Rashford and Shea Lacey are also cooking. Gonzalo is the one leading Madrid. But they still have Vinny and Kylian Mbappe, as well as Gonzalo's 11 and Rodrigo's as well. And even sign Alphonso Davies. This comeback won't be easy. But if anyone can do it, it's Man United. But can JJ Gabriel step up in the biggest game of his career? career so far. And here come Madrid. Eduardo Camavinga gives it into Arda Güler with a shot. Lamens, great save. Kobe Mainu does find Rashford, who finds JJ Gabriel looking for the through ball. He finds Mateus Cunha, who's 1v1 with a shot, and it goes in. Simple pass for Gabriel. Cunha gets a goal back. Tielemans wins the ball back, and here come United again. Shea Lacey into JJ Gabriel with a brilliant pass into Lacey. Is he gonna get bodied off the ball? No, he doesn't. He's too quick. And here comes Shea Lacey. Squeeze it back to Gabriel, who finds Cunha low driven, and it goes in. Off the counter attack where they thrive. United are back in this tie. Kobe Mainu does find JJ Gabriel with a great pass into Cunha, who finds Shea Lacey on the ball again. Lacey into Kobe Mainu. JJ Gabriel on the ball. Great turn from him, but he's too weak. He's gonna go for the finesse from outside the box. Raya, great save. But now it's Vinicius Jr. Great tackle. Tielemans gives it into JJ Gabriel. Finds Shea Lacey. Lacey into Mateus Cunha. Cunha with a great pass into JJ Gabriel, who's looking for the winner or to take the lead at least, and he puts it away. Cool, calm, and composed. Has not been the best player on the pitch, but has done his job every step of the way. And Mateus Cunha is coming off the pitch for Chido Obi, but JJ Gabriel has also come off for Bruno Fernandes. United want to finish off this game. And now it's Bruno Fernandes on the ball, finds that through ball into Chido Obi. Here come United to finish off this tie to go to the semis, and it goes in. With Bruno coming on as a sub, it really takes off the pressure of JJ to play his best, but United are going to the semis. And in the semis, they drew 3-3 in the first leg against Bayern, with Bayern's top goal scorer being Michalo Sitakevich, who is their total top goal scorer, with Harry Kane still in the squad, and Mikel Olise, Saibari, Zaragoza, and Toure. This is a beatable team, you know. And it was another draw, another penalty shootout, and we know Gabriel missed his penalty last time. And going first is Bayern's top goal scorer, Sevekovic. Here comes Sonny Lamens. He cannot save it. And up first for Man United is Shea Lacey. Somehow he's the best penalty taker in the squad. Bottom left, and it goes in. Joshua Kimmich should take the next penalty for Bayern. I'm surprised he isn't the captain. I wonder who is. He goes to the down the middle, and come on, man. Yuri Tielemans is the next pen taker. Has been a loyal servant to United all these years. Top right, and he bangs it in. And now it's Jamal Musiala. He is an English product. Will he go ahead and miss tonight? Dude, lame penalty. And up next is Marcus Rashford. Left United and came back and is now supposed to be a hero. Yes, side netting. Tom Biscoff, the cookie, is up next. Come on, Sonny Lamens, you gotta save this. To the right, and he misses. Let's go. Mateus Cunha, the striker, the man who's been leading United to victory every game. He bangs it in the side netting. And now, if Pavlovic misses this, Gabriel will not take a penalty. Come on, Sonny Lamens, can you make the save here? He goes to the right and he misses. Let's go. No need for Gabriel to redeem himself. I'm not sure when he was going to take it. United are in the UCL final. And that UCL final will be for Man City. But does JJ have a chance for a treble? Well, he does win back-to-back Premier Leagues by 6 points. Takes home the Community Shield again. He wins the Carabao Cup. And yes, he wins the FA Cup, which means the treble. And Man City's top goal scorer is Elliot Anderson. While Haaland leads the whole season. 23 for Anderson's nuts, by the way. Omar Marmoush, Edwin Gonzalez, Phil Foden, Rodri, Cherky. So many superstars in this team. And what a season for Gabriel. 18 goals and 20 assists, but nowhere near the best player. I don't think he'll win the Ballon d'Or. But there is a shock. Bruno Fernandes will be starting, as JJ Gabriel, who's now at an 87 overall, will be coming off the bench as he takes a press conference asking what he thinks. How does it feel to be benched for the UCL final? It does not affect me whatsoever. When I first started my career, I wanted to win the Ballon d'Or. I wanted to be the reason we won the treble or not, but that doesn't matter to me anymore. All that matters is I'm part of this journey, and Man United are successful. Whether or not I'll come off the bench, I'll be ready, and I'm hoping we can bring United another treble. And it's a huge decision from Michael Carrick, but will it pay off? Will JJ Gabriel come on, or does his journey end here? All that matters is they win the treble, and Gabriel will become a legend regardless if he plays. And here come Man United. First attack of the game. It falls into Bruno Fernandes, who is losing his legs at 35, but it's a brilliant pass. That's why he plays this game. Gives it into Mateus Cunha, who's looking for that finesse, and oh my days, he almost scored a screamer. Man City on the ball again. Erling Braut Haaland looking for the tackle. Lenny Euro. That's a good tackle, but it's gonna be a foul. Erling Haaland to take the free kick. Is he gonna shoot it? Yes, he does. And Lamens, easy save. Lenny Euro on the ball, gives it to Marcus Rashford. It's a good pass, and here come United. It falls into Mateus Cunha. Cuts to his left foot. He's looking for that run of Rashford, and he finds it. Marcus Rashford on the ball now. He's looking to square it to Lacey, but it's blocked by Kuzanov. Bruno Fernandes now on the ball. He's looking for that through ball. He finds Rashford again, and here come United back into Bruno Fernandes, who finds Mateus Cunha. First time finish. It goes wide. He needs to take a touch. Shea Lacey now on the ball, gives it to Rashford. Rashford who finds Bruno Fernandes. Bruno's looking for another pass. He's creating chances galore here for United. Back into Bruno, into Cunha, who finds Shea Lacey with the low driven, and it goes in! Despite Gabriel not starting, United go 1-0 up. But the game is not over. But in the second half, changes are being made. JJ Gabriel and Obi coming on for Tielemans and Cunha. What about Bruno? This is interesting from Carrick. A 4-3-3 attack where Gabriel's the cam. And Bruno has dropped deep. And for the first time in his career, Gabriel is playing as a shadow striker. And everybody in the front line is attacking. Carrick really wants to blow out City to secure this victory. The question is, will it work as City are on the attack? They're going to be left more exposed at the back. As Nico Gonzalez through one goal, gives it to Reindeers. And oh my days, has Carrick made a mistake already? They concede. Bruno Fernandes on the ball was left on. Maybe because he's had a great game. Lacey gives it to Obi. Oh, he was gonna find JJ Gabriel, but it goes back to Obi and it goes in. A mistake from City gives Obi the chance to take the lead. And my mic has cut out, but City score a goal. Let's watch this replay. Brian Cherky has the ball. He cuts it back to Tijani Reindeers, who gets rid of 1 and 2 and just scores the goal. It's 2-2, man. Why did Carrick make these changes? Kobe Mino finds JJ Gabriel, his first touch in his UCL final. Shea Lacey cuts to the middle, gives it to Obi, who's looking for JJ Gabriel. He finds some finesse, and it's saved by Donnarumma. Early in Braut Haaland gives it into Foden. It's a missed tackle, but now it's Mikel Kayode on the ball. Man United on the counterattack. It falls to Shea Lacey into Bruno. Bruno loses it, but it falls into Aiden Haven. Bruno, Gabriel, beautiful pass into Shea Lacey. This is the chemistry of the Carrington lads. And again, every time Gabriel and Lacey are on the pitch, they link up, and it's now 3-2. 6 minutes left to go. City still have a time to send themselves into extra time against United. Paris, Cherky, Kobe Mino wins the ball back, gives it into JJ Gabriel, and here comes the youngster, gives it to Marcus Rashford. Rashford back into Bruno. Bruno all the way to Shea Lacey, and now it's Shea Lacey looking to square it all the way, and it falls into Rashford, and it goes in. And Rashford makes it 4-2 with 2 minutes left to go. It has to be over. And the whistle blows, it's all over. United lift the Champions League, which makes JJ Gabriel a Man United legend. Couldn't win the Ballon d'Or though. And if you guys enjoyed this video, click on this video right here. I'm sure you're gonna love it.